Thanks for checking out part 3 of our Chao Garden series. We got Goober, Dingus, and Gur here, welcoming you, doing a nice little happy dance. 3 little goofy guys. And we got our member Chao here for this episode is Mad Maxie, the one second from the left there. It's one of our longtime members. Shout out to Maxie and her awesome Chao, who actually is a little bit sick. Uh-oh, this is something that we've seen on stream quite a bit during the custom Chao Garden streams. But Maxie has a tendency to somehow get sick, and you might ask why. Well, it's because Maxie really likes this part of the game, going to the Chao doctor and getting some medicine. It's a bit of a problem, but it happens here in the Chao Garden series too. It's not just a custom stream or a custom Chao Garden stream thing. It is also happening here too, but hopefully this is one of their last doctor visits in a while, because they've been going to the doctor a lot lately, and they've had a lot of pills, and apparently they're popular. This Chao is friends with everyone. Wow. Let's take a quick look at those grades. You got the standard B's and D's that all the custom Chao have. But yeah, they're all happy now after getting their drugs. Shout out to Maxie and their very unique Chao. We'll have another member Chao in the next episode. How I think I'm going to do those going forward is I'm going to pick a member who commented on the previous video. So if you want to see your Chao in the next video and you're a channel member, leave a comment. Let me know you watched this video, and I might pick you for the next episode. That's part of this series. We're bringing a member Chao into each episode alongside the other Chao. So this one's Maxie. But now the plan is to start feeding these Chao and feeding them lots, because I want to get them to evolve soon. We want to unlock that hero and dark garden so we can get some extra eggs and expand our garden. So definitely going to be giving these Chao a lot of food, as you can see here. I'm just going to keep grinding away the food, because we actually got their stats up a decent amount in the last episode. They can all swim pretty good, and I'm pretty sure they can all walk too. Gur right here actually is by far our strongest Chao, but I do want to get the others up to be quite strong too. And there's Maxie eating some nice fruit as well there. And a muffin too for Goober. I really like Goober. The coloring on the hero fly, so cute. I think Goober's gonna look awesome when they eventually evolve, so I'm really excited to see that. And same with Gur too. I think Gur will look awesome being a shiny blue two-tone there. And speaking of evolution, it is actually now time for them to evolve. We actually see we got a double evolution going right here. We got Goober and Gur both entering the cocoon almost on the exact same frame. Very similar timing there. Dingus getting excited, going to do a little dance for Goober, checking out the cocoon, kind of blessing their friend, getting them ready for the evolution. And then as you'll see here, Dingus, a little bit late. I guess that's why their name's Dingus there. They get the cocoon, but a little bit later than the other two. Almost had a triple evo, or I guess we still can have a triple evolution, I guess. It's just one was a little bit slower than the others, but either way, still very cool. And there's Goober now doing a little dance for Dingus. Very cute. I'm glad they both dance for each other. Gur just kind of chilling off on the side, relaxing, waiting to see what happens with Dingus here. And look at them, the one dark Chao. So now we have the dark and the hero gardens unlocked, so we'll be checking those out very soon. But first, let's get a quick look at each of these Chao. Gur, looking awesome. I really like how their belly looks. They got the blue circle there. They got the blue points in their head. Might eventually try taking off the arms and legs that they're or just giving them normal arms, not the tiger parts, because it'd be really cool to see what their arms and legs look like too. Goober also looking very nice. Same kind of thing too. I don't know. I really like the cheetah feet. The ears are really cute, and the purple, but I really want to see the purple feet. The purple coloring on a hero fly is just so cool, so I might have to get rid of some of the animal parts. But either way, Goober looking very awesome right now. I'm really liking hero fly. It's one of my favorite types, so really cool. And last, but probably least actually, is Dingus here. Just kind of a basic dark Chao. The reason we did this is we wanted to get their stamina up to a D, so they now have a D in every stat, I believe. Unless we messed up. I think someone commented last time, but that might not actually be the case. But I don't know. I forget what their stats are. But yeah, and how we did that, for anyone curious how the triple evolution happened, or it was kind of more of a double, I guess, but all of them have the exact same stamina, not the exact same point value. You'll see their level, all of them are level 5 with 1 point of stamina after that. So that basically means I fed them all the exact same amount of food, and they were all in the garden for pretty much about the exact same amount of time, which is why they evolved at roughly the same time, which is really cool. You can see Goober here is actually a little bit sad. I had to slow down how much they were eating, because they were just eating too much. I didn't want them to evolve way before the other Chao, so I just slowed them down a little bit, but after some pets, they're nice and happy. But now that they've evolved, let's go check out the hero and dark garden since we have them unlocked. And I'm really excited for this. This will be really cool checking out these gardens. And let me know in the comments down below, actually, which garden you think we should be raising our Chao in for the next episode. I think I'll be changing it between episodes. I also have a whole bunch of modded skins, so we'll be playing with a whole bunch of those soon. Haven't been using too much. We actually started off in the Wind Waker Garden this episode. I forgot to even mention that, but we're in the Wind Waker Garden. But for some reason it was crashing my game a bunch, so now we're back in the normal one. But in the Hero Garden we got a, what color is this? I think it's a sky blue, or no, it's a powder blue two-tone is what it is. This is me cheating a little bit again, just like how we're starting Chao in episode 1 weren't just normal two-tone Chao. I decided to make it so the eggs and the hero and the dark guard were not just your normal two-tone eggs. So we're getting a little bit more variety, and we're actually getting one of the first colors in one of our objectives for the series, which was to get a rainbow, or all of the colors of the rainbow. So get ROYGBIV, like get that as a Chao, you know, red, orange, yellow, and so on. And red's the first one, so we actually got a red Chao here in the dark guard. So kind of cheating, I guess, a little bit for that, but whatever. The red eggs are really cheap anyways. I think it's cool to have some variety in our garden so that not all of our Chao like look exactly the same. And plus some of these colors, you know, are colors you guys might not see that often. You know, I don't see like a ton of red Chao. I guess red's way more common than powder blue. Powder blue I see like almost no Chao with that color, so I think it'll be really cool to see what the powder blue Chao looks like. But let's hatch these eggs and get a good look at these two new Chao coming into our garden. And we'll be going over them more later in the episode. You guys can comment some suggestions for the name and the type of these Chao too. And we'll probably be changing up the faces a little bit too. But let's see, so here's the first one. We got the red two-tone. It's got a nice little mustache and some straight eyes. And this other Chao's got the same thing too. Look at that. They got the same mustache and like the straight like lines across their eyes. So I don't know what the odds of that happening are. It's got to be pretty low odds. But oh, actually, it looks like the powder blue's got like different colored eye lenses too. They got some like green eye lenses, so that's kind of cool. And they got like the cross eyes too from one of the mods I have downloaded. I forget what the mod's specifically called, but I'll maybe link it in the description here if I remember after the video. But either way, these two guys though, matching faces, very cute. Let's go take them to the doctor and get a better look at their stats and kind of what's going on here. So first up we got powder blue. Let's see. Chao gets frustrated easily. It's not healthy. What? This is supposed to be the Hero Garden Chao. And wow, those grades are really bad. 2 C's, 2 E's, and a D. Oof, no wonder it gets frustrated easily. That is, that's rough. And also, it's got no parents. So you know what? I don't totally blame this guy for being frustrated. The two most important stats between karate and races are probably fight or power and run, and that Chao had an E in both of them. So that's rough. And the red one here, actually not too bad. We got one of each letter grade, A, B, C, D, and E. The A being in stamina is not great, but yeah. And this Chao, the doctor said it's fun to see what they'll grow into, I guess. So, I don't know. A little bit different than the other Chao. At least they don't get frustrated easily, so that's cool. But let's go add these eggs over to the eggshell collection we got here. I don't know if anyone else really does this in their garden. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably have done this before, but it's something I like to do in my non-cheated gardens. In the cheated gardens, it gets pretty hard to keep track of the eggshells, but when you only have a few Chao, it's a little bit easier. But I like to keep all the eggshells in the corner. It's kind of a nice little reminder of all the Chao we've had, and I don't know, it's kind of just a nice little decoration, I think, too. And it's kind of cool since they're all different colors, too. I can easily look at each eggshell and like know specifically which Chao it came from. That probably won't be the case as we advance further into this, but for now it's pretty cool. So now we're gonna do some stat raising on these two babies, make sure they can walk and swim, you know, the important stuff. And while we're doing that, we're gonna put the OG 3 Chao that we had in the kindergarten, because I know some step dance is actually going on. That's a lesson today, and I really like the step dance. It's probably my favorite dance, I think, apart from the break dance. I really like step dance, so gotta make sure those guys are getting in there and learning. But I realized I made a fatal mistake by putting them in the kindergarten. I left Mad Maxie alone with the two babies. Big mistake, because Maxie decided to use this time to pound back an absolutely monster can of Chaos Energy Cola or something. I forget what the name is, but it's basically Chao energy drink. And Maxie just pounded it back, not setting a good example for these kids. You can see they loved it, but not good for their health. So I just got to rush back to the kindergarten, get these other Chao back ASAP, so that these Chao can have a proper influence and not get swayed by Mad Maxie towards bad things like Chao energy drinks. So we got them back in the garden. They're going to show off a step dance, welcome these two new babies into the garden. Very welcoming group here, showing off their new moves they learned in the kindergarten. I think they're looking swell. Really like the OG3. I think this is a good group of starting Chao, our first 5 Chao, and they all seem to get along pretty well here. You know, even the other two, Goober and Dingus, decided to play some maracas too. That's something they learned in the first episode. Not playing for too long, but a little maraca time there. And some good stuff here. Let's now get into some stat raising here. We're going to go over to Metal Harbor. There's some swim animals here. For some reason I thought there were some running animals too, but I'm pretty sure I didn't actually collect a single running animal this entire time. But we got our baby red Chao in here. And again, this is the Chao partner mod. I used this, I don't know if I used it in the last episode of this series, but I definitely used it in the first one. And this is the Chao Partner mod by Kel. Great mod, highly recommended. A lot of fun. I love bringing Chao into stages. So yeah, we got a red Chao with us. We're dodging missiles, dodging rockets, collecting all the animals. Tried doing some super bounces here. You can see I'm struggling a little bit. I got it working a couple times, trying to do some speed run tricks, sort of working. Got the Chao box, and then at the end do a little spin dash off of that ramp there to get to the top. As you can see here, our red Chao, even though they were just born, I'm pretty sure their fly stat is literally 0. They're still keeping up with the rocket in Sonic somehow. Shout out to the red Chao. Managing to fly as fast as a rocket. Very impressive stuff, even though they were born literally minutes ago. Sonic now sledding down or not sledding, snowboarding down here, collecting a whole bunch of rings. Gotta get those rings, we're broke again. It's just how it is here without cheating. It's really tough to come by rings, so gotta make sure we play through the full stage, not just collecting animals here. We gotta actually, get those 126 rings to ensure that we're actually, able to buy food for the Chao. Get some pretzels and muffins and stuff like we had earlier in the video, Love the real world foods, but they're kind of expensive, It's nice getting our Chao cheese and pretzels and all the fun stuff, but it definitely adds up. Inflation is hitting the Chao world too. It's not just the real world. Chao world too. Also, the costs are going up. It's not good. But here we're using the ferrets or the raccoon. I think it's a raccoon is what this animal is. Blue one. We're using this to get the red Chao stats up. I don't really know why I use this animal. Honestly, this was definitely not the most efficient here. I'm pretty sure this is sped up like 6 times speed or something. And this Chao's stats are barely going up. This is so slow. I definitely should have just used a condor or something. Decided to stop here. Run's only at 15, but they can swim. And they have a power stat of 69. So I figured that's not a bad place to stop there, even though they can't technically walk. But you know what? We got at least one crawler in the garden, which is cute. It's cool to have at least one baby still crawling around. So this baby here, we're going to end up using a penguin, which will raise up the running a little bit faster than that raccoon was, I think. So we should see these, there's this Chao at least walking anyways. And, oh, this guy's had the really bad grades, right? Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, only 12 points in running. Yeah, that's that E grade right there. Coming in. So this guy will be a really good swimmer. Maybe not so good at the other things, but I'm pretty sure I raised this guy up enough that he could actually, walk properly. Yeah, it looks like we're getting up to level 50 here, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Or not level 50, sorry. 50 stat points, I mean. Definitely not level 50. It'd be here a while doing that with penguins. But there we go, 51 for walking, and you can definitely swim. So now we won't have any Chao struggling to swim in the garden, which is awesome, because I know that nobody likes to see that. And after the stat raising, decides to go for a little nap. And after that, though, I decided to actually touch up their eyes a little bit. I don't really like the lion eyes all that much. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe some of you guys like them, but from what I can tell, they don't seem to be a fan favorite. So I decided to give him the normal eyes, and now he's got a nice little smile, too. So again, make sure to leave your comments down below on what you think we should name this guy and what type you think we should make him too, because it might evolve in the next episode, or maybe the episode after, but definitely soon we'll be wanting to figure out the type. And I did the same thing here with the red Chao. Gave them normalized. I also gave him some red lenses, so now he's a little bit cross-eyed too. And he's got the little, the kind of grouchy mouth there, the downwards pointing, mouth there. So again, leave some name suggestions, type suggestions in the comments below. And if you're a channel member and leave a comment, you might have a chance to be in the next video, or at least have your Chao in the next video anyways. So you can see we got Mad Maxie here drawing Eggman in the garden, doing some graffitiing, and actually doing a little dance afterwards too. And I swear, I did not use the Chao editor for this. This is something that Mad Maxie actually just organically did, was draw Eggman and then do a little dance. And you can see actually Dingus in the background starts doing some sit-ups, maybe wanting to, get ready for the Eggman Empire. I don't know what Dingus is doing. And then some more maracas too, just because, Dingus loves those maracas. They're always playing them. Decided to have a little food party here after all that, welcome these new babies, celebrate having 2 new additions to our garden. Gave everyone some mint candy, even gave Eggman a mint there. Although Eggman can't eat it, so we're actually gonna give it to one of the other Chao here in a second. But Eggman did have one. We'll give it to the red baby. Make sure these babies are getting well fed. And actually, maybe now the run stat will be higher than 15. So, actually, maybe, does the mint candy only raise stamina? I can't remember. Yeah, looks like it does. Wow, okay, I thought that was one of the ones that raised the other stats too. Because I think it's like the lemon meringue pie raises up the stats like a ton, which is kind of crazy. It's also crazy how quickly these Chao demolish those mints. That was real fast, so good job to these Chao. Eating quick, getting nice and healthy, eating their candy. Shout out to these guys. And shout out to all of you for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much to all the channel members for your support. Without you guys, I would not be able to make content and stream regularly, so thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who's liked the video too. Make sure you guys comment below any suggestions for the blue and the red Chao there. We'll be picking names and types here soon, so comment below what you think we should do for that. And also let me know what garden you think we should use for the next episode. Add that into your comment too. But thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.